First official full day of winter. Are you ready? Thanks for joining us. My name is Kasia Bodurka. We've got a quiet day on tap, but that's about to change. Of course, we've been talking about this Christmas storm, this Christmas Eve storm. Yes, it's going to be impacting a wide range of people, pretty much the entire eastern flank of the country, but it's not going to be as intense as the initial models were showing. So that's great news. -4, by the way, for the morning hours, already light showers on your Tuesday morning, and that's going to be lasting for some time. So this is actually step one, your preliminary storm. Really what this Christmas storm is, it's two systems merging together. This is the appetizer. Not looking at a whole lot. We're talking about 5 to 10 millimeters of rain. This is going to be tonight through your Tuesday as this system makes its way into the region. For this afternoon, it's the calm before the storm. Yes, we love these cliches. It's true, though. Cliches come from somewhere. Looking at a little cloud cover to the east and eventually through the evening and the overnight, a little bit of rain showers. There's your warm front. That's going to be causing a lot of problems for people closer to the Montreal region, the mouth of the St. Lawrence. We're expecting some freezing rain there, some freezing rain warnings there. Into your Wednesday evening. This is Christmas Eve, and Santa's going to be dealing with rainy weather. Our temperatures are boosting up quite nicely. If you don't mind mild weather, you're not going to mind this, but it's just going to be a rainy kind of Christmas Eve, Christmas Day as well. Everyone marked in green. I mean, this is a rainfall story. To the north, though, it's snow. Fires can happen anytime, but especially over the holiday season. And if things do go wrong, this will save your life. Make sure your smoke alarm is in working order and also have a well-developed and a well-rehearsed escape plan. For the Weather Network, I'm Kasia Bodurka. Not going to lie, that's my favorite reporter. Kasia Bodurka here with you. Thanks for joining us on this first official full day of winter. As you're seeing behind me, gloomy conditions. Yeah, we've been dealing with that for some time. Could be getting a sun cloud mix, though, today. And it felt good to get a little vitamin D. Of course, that video taken in the evening hours yesterday, a daytime high of 2. Very similar daytime high for today. It's above seasonal. Usually we're closer to -2 at this time of year. All right. The city of Toronto picking up 5 to 10 millimeters of rain. Not a whole lot. This is the preliminary storm, and it's moving in tonight into your Tuesday, into tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow we're just going to have those showers prevailing. So two systems are going to be merging. This is a clipper system making its way in from the prairie provinces. This afternoon, though, the calm before the storm. We're starting to see some cloud cover move in, especially more eastern portions of the GTA. And then eventually a lot of us are going to be seeing that cloud cover. So another gloomy day on tap, especially the further we go into the day. System arrives for us late day Tuesday into your Wednesday. You can see plenty of moisture here, all in the form of rain because temperatures are going to be mild enough for that. We're talking about daytime highs or afternoon temperatures around 6 degrees for the city of Toronto. That's going to be for your Tuesday, your Wednesday, rather. We have more about this Christmas storm coming up. Don't go anywhere. That Chris St. Clair, he has the answer for everything. Yeah. Thanks to Chris for that. My name is Kasia Bodurka. Thanks for joining us here. It is the first official full day of winter. Not feeling too winter-like. In fact, it's our daytime high, a mix of sun and cloud, more cloud than sun. Why? We do have this next system moving in. This is the preliminary system 1, which is going to merge with another system, and that's the Christmas storm that we've been talking about. Initial models were suggesting this was going to be way more intense, so the good news is it's not going to be as bad for us. Rainfall story for us beginning tonight into tomorrow. This afternoon, we're seeing the cloud cover eventually spill in closer to the evening hours. Some light showers for the city of Toronto, and then your full-on system moves in Wednesday afternoon. By the way, this is your Christmas Eve day, so it's going to be raining by the time Santa starts to make his rounds. All the greens here, I mean, this is a rainfall story for most of us, all the way through to the mouth of the St. Lawrence. And if you're traveling a little bit further to the north and the east, there's a good chance of seeing some freezing rain, actually, that for the pre-dawn hours tomorrow into tomorrow as well. So Tuesday, a freezing rain event to the mouth of the St. Lawrence. Now, Christmas Day, we could be seeing a rain-snow mix as the temperatures fall in behind that system. But not everybody's going to be seeing it because still it will be quite mild. Here's your system that I mentioned, this Gulf one that's tapping into Gulf moisture. Interesting temperature trend story. Here's the look at the next 7 days for you in the city of Toronto. Yeah, raining tomorrow, light showers. It's going to be picking up into your Wednesday as well. Heavy at times Wednesday, daytime high of 7. And then before Christmas Day rolls around, temperatures are actually going to be boosting up through the overnight. This is a look at your afternoon temperatures, but then closer to, let's say, the evening, overnight, closer to 10 degrees. All right, thanks to Kim for that. If you're afraid of the snow like that, yeah, you will not be building a snowman anytime soon in southern Ontario. My name is Kasia Bodurka. Winter is officially here. The first full day of winter is now. Yesterday, officially arrived, 6:03 p.m. Eastern. Temperatures falling to about 1. We're still above seasonal. By the way, we're usually at about -2 at this time of year. All right, so it's a rainfall story now. That's, because of those more mild temperatures. It all begins into the evening hours. Of course, the further south you are, earlier it begins. Into the afternoon hours, cloud cover begins to generate in areas, let's say, to the east of the GTA. Then it all spills over through the evening. Here's your warm front under the warm sector. Daytime high tomorrow, 6. The following day, 7. The following day being your Christmas Eve day, where we're going to have consistent showers throughout much of the day. And anywhere you're seeing the greens, I mean, most of us seeing the showers. To the north, a rain-snow mix if you're going to cottage country. And then north of that, obviously, it's a snowfall story. It's not one major storm. It's 2 systems merging. But in any case, anywhere you're seeing here the pinks, this is your Christmas Day morning, a rain-snow mix. And behind that system, because temperatures will actually be falling on your Christmas Day morning, right? So with all that precipitation, it'll be changing over. Here's a more, a broader look at the system, the 2 systems merging. Plenty of precipitation with this. You will be needing your umbrellas. Also a little on the gusty side, but the good news is that initially these models were suggesting that this was going to be a very intense storm. Really, we're still in storm watch over this because of the amount of people that it's going to be impacting pretty much the entire eastern seaboard, eastern half of the country. Have a look at those temperatures. Okay, some great reminders, some great tips out there. Air travel probably won't be impacted by this Christmas storm unless you are in places closer to the mouth of the St. Lawrence, Montreal, possibly. Pre-dawn hours, Tuesday tonight into your Tuesday. We're expecting some freezing rain there. But for us, it's all a rainfall story. It all begins late day today. My name is Kasia Bodurka. Thanks for joining us. We're talking about this Christmas storm that we've been talking about for some time because of the amount of people that it's actually going to be impacting pretty much the entire eastern half of the country, mostly in the form of rain because it's going to be that mild. This afternoon, we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud for us. Temperature slightly above seasonal, 2 degrees. We should be at -2. Cloud cover builds in, then we're under the warm sector. Daytime high of 6 tomorrow for us in Toronto, 7 the following day. All of this falling in the form of rain. In the pink, that's your rain-snow mix. So if you're traveling cottage country, Nickel Belt, that's where we're expecting the rain-snow mix. Into the north of that, it's obviously a snowfall story, but then temperatures dropping in behind that system. And so we could expect to see a rain-snow mix on your Christmas Day morning, on your Thursday morning, a rain-snow mix as the system departs. We're just on the cusp of that in the city of Toronto, so you could be seeing, again, rain-snow mix, but temperatures actually going up before they're going down. On your Christmas Eve, if you're doing some caroling, more mild than it was on Halloween. All right, great advice. Stuff I wouldn't certainly do. I'd never do jumping jacks before shoveling. Maybe now I will. My name is Kasia Bodurka. This now is your national forecast with a look at what's happening across the country. A relatively quiet day. We do have an upper level feature bringing us some light flurries throughout Saskatchewan, parts of the Interlakes region also picking up a little bit of snow. The big story is Christmas and the fact that, some of us are going to be looking at copious amounts of rain and then others are going to be dealing with a little bit of snow. That's for you in Calgary and southern Alberta. First to the Ontario story. This afternoon, we've got temperatures reaching a high of 2 for you in the city of Toronto, a sun-cloud mix. In fact, we do have a freezing rain warning. This issued by Environment Canada up and down the St. Lawrence Seaway, all the way down through to the Brockville region, Kingston, along the 401 corridor. The timing for this, it's all going to begin late night tonight, tomorrow morning into tomorrow afternoon. We're looking at prolonged periods of freezing rain. We've got warmer temperatures aloft. We've got cooler air at the surface. The precipitation condition, it will be freezing upon contact. We're not looking at anything epic. This is not going to be Ice Storm 2014 by any means. It's just going to be slick out there, so we just have that warning in place. Meanwhile, for this afternoon, we're going to start to see those clouds building in later into the evening. Tuesday morning, we are going to start to see those light showers. We're going to be under the influence of a warm front. Temperatures reaching a high of about 6 tomorrow for a lot of us in southern Ontario, 7 the following day for your Christmas Eve day, and it's all about the rain for most of us. Your rain-snow mixing line is closer to Sudbury, and to the north of that, it's all about the snow, isn't it? So have a look. General rainfall amounts, we're not looking at a huge amount. We've got, 5 to 10 millimeters of rain for a lot of us. But again, it's about the freezing rain for you closer to eastern Ontario. 5 to 10 centimeters of snow for you, Wawa and areas to the east of that. That's going to be through your Tuesday. Temperatures, well, here's an interesting story as well. It's seasonal today for you in the east, seasonal again for tomorrow. We have high pressure in place, but you will start to see warmer air funneling in. It's going to be a rainfall story for you, Christmas as well. We'll get to the west coming up. Thanks, Nathan, for that. For summing up what we can expect on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, my name is Kasia Bodurka. Your national forecast starts here. First, taking a look at how much snow is on the ground. This is as of yesterday. In the purples, of course, we've got 15 to even 30 centimeters of snow in some places, obviously further to the north, Sept-Îles, and north of that, heavier amounts of rain. A lot of the snow, though, through the maritime provinces are going to be losing it. We've got temperatures getting to be quite mild. We've got 10 degrees for some of us on Christmas Day, even 11 for you in Fredericton. So a lot of that snow will be melting. On your Christmas Eve night, we're seeing the greens. That's your rain. A little bit further to the north, that's your rain-snow mixing line. And even some of us picking up that snow. So places like Labrador, the Gaspé region. Yeah, it's still going to be a snowfall story. So looking actually like Christmas for some of us. Christmas Day morning, snow to the north, and then your rain-snow mixing line. And all the way down through to the city of Toronto. It could be a rain-snow mix for you on your Christmas Day morning. But first, you're dealing with a day of rain and more mild temperatures. Here's what we can expect in the maritime provinces on your Christmas Eve. Rainy and windy weather. Who knew? Reindeers and climate change. Meanwhile, we've got something happening here in the east, or in the west rather. We do have some active weather. We have an upper level feature. We've got temperatures below the freezing mark, and because of that, we do have a freezing drizzle advisory in effect for southeastern regions of Saskatchewan, southwestern portions of Manitoba. There is some freezing drizzle detected on radar, and it should be persisting with this stagnant and very moist air mass that's been going on for some time, circulating over that region. Meanwhile, for this afternoon, it looks like, again, that's going to be continuing for some time. You could see some moisture being picked up by the various models. Eventually, for tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon, it will be letting up in the way of more dry conditions and high pressure coming into place, still above seasonal for some time. And the next bout of active weather will be for you in Alberta, where central and southern portions of the province will be picking up some light snow on your Christmas Eve day. So 1 to 3 centimeters likely there. Meanwhile, 5 to 10 centimeters of snow likely for you through the Interlakes region through your Tuesday, and that freezing drizzle, it will be transitioning to a snowfall story for you in southern portions of Saskatchewan, 2 to 5 centimeters likely through there. Let's go to Kamloops now, where you can't actually see Kamloops, and obviously we've got a fog issue here. So reduced visibility down to nothing in some places. There is another moist air mass moving over this region as well, and we do have some more rain moving in as well. So today's a quieter day along the BC coast. That's going to be changing through tonight, and expecting the rain showers as early as tomorrow if you are in Vancouver. Maybe expecting a good 15 to 20 millimeters of rain. Heavier amounts, though, the closer you get to Abbotsford. Of course, you've got the snow falling through the higher elevations. It is perpetual. Today's not a bad day in Burnaby. Sun cloud mix, 6 degrees. Tomorrow, though, the rain showers come back. My name is Kasia Bodurka. Thanks for joining us here. What we're showing you here is this next system that's moving in and the winds associated with it. The pinks, we're looking at sustained winds over 60 kilometers and above. So Haida Gwaii, I wouldn't be surprised if we do start to see a wind warning in effect. But we'll wait to see if Environment Canada issues that warning. But just a heads up from us, we do see the windy conditions making its way into the region. Meanwhile, it's going to be raining. By the time you wake up in Vancouver, up and down the coast, it will be raining. We've got maybe 10 to 20 millimeters of rain set to come to you. That's through your day on Tuesday. Wednesday as well, it's going to be rainy, and it's actually going to be pushing into the interior as well through the higher elevations. We're expecting a fair amount of snow in some places. Whistler and areas to the north of that, up to 20 centimeters of snow there. Calgary, you too will be seeing the snow at -2. Yesterday when this video was taken, it was 5 degrees. Great time to learn how to skate, right, with the little ones. This afternoon, we're looking at some flurries throughout Saskatchewan. The possibility of some freezing drizzle as well. We do have some freezing drizzle warnings in southwestern regions of Saskatchewan, southeastern rather, and then southwestern Manitoba too. So we've got a warm, very moist air mass that's going to be persisting into the evening hours as well. 1 degree for you in Red Deer, 3 in Lethbridge, a sun-clad mix there, and then 2 for you in Winnipeg. Meanwhile, we're usually at -12. That's usually your daytime high. So doing not bad, really, if you don't like the mild temperatures. We've got 5 to 10 centimeters of snow likely through the Interlake region. Just a heads up there. This is this upper level feature, which I was showing you earlier. That coupled with the surface low bringing us some moisture. And the areas that are dealing with freezing drizzle now, that's going to be changing over to snow by the time the system departs. This is a clipper system. It's going to be quick and easy and out of the way rather quickly as well. Sunday. So this was yesterday. How much snow is on the ground throughout the west? A pretty fair amount, and because of this, a lot of us are guaranteed a white Christmas. The meteorological definition of a white Christmas is 2 centimeters on the ground Christmas morning, 7 a.m. Edmonton, you're pretty much guaranteed that. Calgary, it's probable because you do have some snow flying on your Christmas Eve. So actually, let's take a look at some other places. So Saskatoon, it's guaranteed. Calgary, probable, like I mentioned. Victoria, no chance at all because of all that rain that is pushing into the area. Let's now go to Ontario, where we're getting set for a Christmas storm. It's all coming in the form of rain as early as your Tuesday. So we've got the drizzle, and then it's just going to be picking up light rain showers under the influence of the warm front. It is going to be mild, 6-degree daytime high on your Tuesday, 7 on your Wednesday, your Christmas Eve day. But as the system departs from southern Ontario, we could be seeing that rain change over to a rain-snow mix because temperatures are going to be falling a little bit. How about the amount of snow on the ground in the eastern flank? It'll all go away with the rain. People that get so into it at this time of year, now's the time to celebrate this, right? The Griswolds of the country from coast to coast. My name is Kasia Bodurka. Yesterday, I put it out there to social media. Show me your Griswolds in your neighborhood. And you answered, so thank you. First official full day of winter, and here we are in Halifax. Laura tweeted me this. Hey, a beautiful home in the Halifax region. Let's talk a little bit about the forecast through this region. Halifax, a daytime high of 13 degrees on your Christmas day, right? That's a little bit more common because you are coastal, but we're taking a look at Fredericton because you're further inland. The fact that you are reaching daytime high of 11 Christmas Day, that's a little abnormal. We haven't seen that in a while, and of course we've got rainy conditions. To southern Ontario, this was tweeted to me from the Pickering region. How beautiful is this? And this is in Georgetown, Ontario. They actually raise a lot of money for a local hospital, the Georgetown Hospital, $50,000 this year, and 2 couples got engaged in front of their home. How nice is that? So we'll be live from there on your Christmas Eve morning. That's Wednesday morning for a national show. Meanwhile, the city of Toronto, how interesting is this forecast, right? We're expecting a lot of rain, really steady to heavy rain showers. Wednesday, okay, so this is your Christmas Eve. We've got 7-degree daytime high, but then actually temperatures are going to be raising through the evening and the overnight. So if you were to be caroling, we are looking at temperatures closer to 11, 12, 13 degrees, even closer to the Niagara area, warmer than it was when you were trick-or-treating. How interesting is that? Pictures from Saskatchewan. This has come down on Christmas. We've got 1 to 3 centimeters of snow set to come to you. Again, this is going to be late day on your Tuesday into your Wednesday, your Christmas Eve morn. And by meteorological terms, it means you are actually going to have a white Christmas. That means you need 2 centimeters of snow on the ground, 7 a.m. Christmas morning. And it looks like that's what's going to be happening. Not necessarily the case for you in Vancouver, a little bit more mild for that, but it looks like you get a break from the rain on your Christmas day. More on your weather story coming up. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but it's still my favorite season. Happy holidays to you. Oh, you're watching the Weather Network. My name is Kasia Bodurka. Welcome to the first full day of winter. Now's the time to celebrate people like this. Yesterday, I put it out there to social media. Show me your homes. Show me your neighbors that get right into the spirit. And here we go. First in Halifax, this was tweeted to me by Laura. Gorgeous home. Let's get to your forecast in this area. I'm showing Fredericton because Fredericton's going to be super mild as well. Yes, it's normal that Halifax, you can see daytime highs around 13, which is what you're going to be seeing for your Christmas day. But even Fredericton, 11 degrees. We've got rainy showers, heavy to steady showers throughout your Christmas Eve day into your Christmas day as well. I take you now to another part of the country. This is in the Pickering region. Sorry, this is Durham region, I should say. People also getting into the spirit really right across the country. And in this area, we too are going to be getting super mild. Case in point, by your Wednesday, we've got temperatures reaching a daytime high of 7. But by the way, through the overnight, it's going to become even more mild. So we're looking at places like Niagara, looking at temperatures around 13, even 14 degrees through the overnight as Santa Claus is doing his rounds. Can you believe it? One more house I wanted to show you through this area. I'm going to be going live from here. This is going to be on your Christmas Eve morning. So Wednesday morning, I'll be live on location, 6 a.m. It's still going to be darker. Yes, our days are getting a little longer, but it's still going to be dark. This house, they have 50,000 LED lights, and they've actually raised close to $50,000, even over $50,000 for the local hospital. This is in Georgetown, Ontario. 2 couples got engaged in front of these lights already. How nice is that? Saskatchewan, this is from Sparkle Mom. She says this is in Regina. These people going all out. These people were actually taking donations, food donations to local food banks. Love it when people are doing that. This is in Calgary. And Calgary, by the way, good news to you. You're basically the only major city that's going to be seeing a light dusting of snow on the day of Christmas Day. Christmas Eve, rather, it's going to be beginning a good 1 to 3 centimeters of snow through this area because of a clipper system that's going to be developing on the lee of the Rockies. So Wednesday, we've got temperatures still nice and mild at 1, and it looks like it's going to be raining for you in Vancouver.